Hi guys, I'm Steex, audio video production here at the NAMM SHOW 2024 at the booth of HEDD with Frederick to know more about the new stuff here. As you can see, the headphone number 2, version 2, and of course all the range of speakers. So let us know about everything.
All right, so welcome to NAMM 2024. We are here to show the new headphone, which is called HEDDphone 2, which is the successor of the original headphone, the first full-range headphone based on a technology called the air motion transformer that we have introduced to speakers a long time ago. You can see it here in form of a tweeter, and this headphone is a full-range version of that. It's a product, it's an open-back headphone, so its main purpose is to help mixing engineers, mastering engineers, some of them who would travel between different studios and want like a constant professional monitoring solution with them.
And you have changed something here on the arc, basically.
Yeah, exactly. So the original headphone had a problem of being a little overweight, so to say. It was a little bit on the heavy side, which obviously is a problem if you have to use a headphone for many hours every day. So the new version is reduced by around 25% in weight. And this reduction, weight reduction, comes from using a lot of lightweight materials, like magnesium, using a lot of textile here in these areas. This is a carbon headband. And so with a lot of like different little moves, we were able to reduce it by around 25%, and it makes a huge difference. And people appreciate that a lot.
And the difference is about the sound and maybe the driver between the first version and second version.
So the driver principle is the same, and the geometry of the driver, of the folds that we're using within this driver is also equal to the original one. But at the same time, we've improved, for example, the distortion of the driver, reduced it quite a bit. But that's a very personal opinion. I think the new version is a little more factual sounding. It's a little flatter in the bass, and it has a much better control of resonances within the driver. So all in all, I would say it's the better tool for a professional audio task, whatever that might be.
Actually, with the first version, I discovered the first time some bass that I never listened in some song. It's nice to discover music. It's my personal favorite is the way you can listen to reverb and delay patterns in songs. You can really follow them like in such great detail. This is one of the one of the biggest strength of this device, I think. Let's talk about the speakers now.
Sure thing.
And also the mounting for the Atmos.
This is another news for this show. We have developed mounting kits alongside a company called 𝙤𝙤𝙬𝙚 from Canada. They're really great at, they're doing these isolation devices, and they have a system called V120. And we basically created brackets that adapt to the V120 so that you can bring our speakers, even the big speakers, either onto the wall or onto the ceilings, depending on what you need in the context of immersive audio, in the context of Dolby Atmos, because we're getting a lot of inquiries for Atmos studios at the moment, and we felt like we want to give customers basically a one-stop shop solution so that they can get everything from us. And this partnership with 𝙤𝙤𝙬𝙚 is a big step for us into that direction.
Wonderful. One personal question. I really like the white finish. Maybe it's possible to have also full white finish, also the woofer and the spots.
So
maybe for customization for the customer.
Customization. This would work. This wouldn't work. But what you could always do is, like, for an example, create a grill, like a white grill in front of it that doesn't interfere with the acoustics too much. But the diaphragm itself could be painted. Exactly. But it's a good idea. I mean, it's a secret, but actually,
Here, 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 and here, there are magnets in the
Okay.
cabinets because when we started the brand and when we put out our first speakers, we had this idea of creating covers for the speakers at one point, but it hasn't happened to this day.
Okay, it's more for hi-fi style, I think, the looking of cover.
Yeah, we're getting this question from time to time, and it would be cool to do it at some point, but then there's always, seems to be always more important project than doing covers, yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Freddy, for your time.
Of course, man, it's great. Thank you for coming over.
Thank you.
All
You have the link in the description to know more about HEDD, 𝙎𝙚phones and HEDD range. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Right.